Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and if you're a woman who values looking polished without sacrificing comfort, especially in your swimsuits, then you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about something many of us dread: swimwear shopping after 50. Too often, the options are either frumpy or far too revealing, with little in between. But the Blanca women's one-piece swimsuit promises to walk that fine line between elegance and ease, and I was curious to see if it really delivers. Priced at $124, it's not something you toss into your cart on a whim. So I wanted to give it a real test through pool days, beach outings, and even a little sunbathing with my book club. I cared about how it looked from different angles, how it held up over time, and whether it felt like something I'd want to wear again and again. Spoiler, I had strong feelings by day 2. Let's dive into what makes this suit stand out, or not, in a crowded market. Let me tell you, as a woman who's been around the block a time or two, finding a one-piece swimsuit that makes you feel both comfortable and stylish is like striking gold. That's exactly how I felt when I slipped into the La Blanca women's one-piece swimsuit. Right off the bat, I was struck by the quality of the fabric. It's thick, soft, and has this luxurious feel that tells you it wasn't slapped together on a factory rush. It holds you in all the right places without pinching or rolling, and I was pleasantly surprised by how confidently it made me carry myself. I wore the size 8, and while it hugged me snugly, especially across the bust, it never felt restrictive. The tummy control is there, though I'll be honest, if you're looking for a serious cinch like a girdle, this might not be your miracle worker. But for everyday wear and peace of mind, it gives just enough compression to smooth things out without suffocating you. And don't even get me started on the design. The stripes paired with the print? Absolutely gorgeous. It's not that boring, same old one piece. It's got flair, elegance, and a little sass, which is exactly what we mature women deserve when we step onto the sand. Now, let's talk about modesty and coverage, two things I've come to appreciate more with age. This suit gives you full coverage on the bottom, which I personally love. I don't need my business on display every time I sit down or walk across the beach. The legs are cut just right, not too high, not too low, and they give a soft, flattering line. I was out at the seaside with my book club for a little day trip, and not once did I feel the need to tug at my suit or worry about a wardrobe malfunction. The back has these delicate straps that dip into a low cut, adding a hint of sexiness without crossing into too much territory. It's tasteful, yet modern, a rare combo for us who don't want to look like we've given up on fashion, but also aren't trying to turn heads for the wrong reasons. The plunging neckline is definitely eye-catching, and I'll admit, I felt a little self-conscious at first. But once I saw how many women my age, and even younger, were giving me appreciative glances, I stood a little taller. It's the kind of suit that makes you feel put together, even when you're just lounging. Comfort is key when you're spending a full day outside, and this suit delivers, mostly. The material doesn't sag too quickly, but I did notice a bit of stretch by late afternoon, especially across the shoulders and chest. That said, I did have a solid hour of swimming and plenty of walking, so I can't complain too harshly. One thing I would caution: the neck strap on the halter-style top is not forgiving. It pulls tightly, and if you've got a fuller bust or just a chunkier neck, like me after 60, it might feel a tad constricting. I had to adjust it a few times to get the right balance. And while the adjustable back tie adds a nice personal touch, the shoulder straps themselves aren't adjustable, which might be an issue if you're in between sizes or have uneven shoulders like I do. It's not a deal breaker by any means, but it's something to keep in mind, especially if you're planning a full day of activity. I've had my share of swimsuits over the years, some cheap, some pricey, and this one lands firmly in the worth the splurge category. At $124, it's not an impulse buy, but when you consider how many summers a well-made suit should last, it's an investment in feeling confident. I've worn mine 3 times now, including through salt water and chlorine, and it still looks brand new. No fading, no pilling, no sagging out. And the compliments? Oh honey, they rolled in. From women at the beach to a neighbor who saw me gardening in it. Hey, it dries quick. I felt seen in the best way. I even wore it to a poolside dinner party and got asked where I got it at least 5 times. There's just something about the La Blanca brand. They make you feel fashion forward without trying too hard. All in all, if you're looking for a one piece that blends elegance, comfort, and a touch of boldness, this is a strong contender. It's not perfect, no suit is, but it comes awfully close for women who want to look and feel their best without sacrificing modesty. Just be mindful of the sizing and neckline if you're sensitive to tightness or prefer more conservative coverage. But if you're ready to step into summer with a little confidence and a lot of style, this suit might just be your new beach best friend. Well, darlings, if this review helped you feel a little more confident about your swimwear choice, do me a favor, give that like button a tap and subscribe for more no nonsense takes from this season lady. Stay chic, stay comfy, and never let the tide wash away your confidence. Happy swimming.